I want to look for a second at Palestine. Palestine's in the news a lot of bad things going on there. Let's look at their water system for a minute. They use predominantly boreholes to tap the aquifers and pull water up. Now, because their sewage system, their waste, is quite bad, it's causing a problem. Their sewage, their poo, goes into the ocean. And then, because it's not treated or cleaned, it's coming back into the aquifers. And then when it's pulled up again, that water is not really clean from the ground itself. It is cleaning it to a certain extent, but not as well as possible. What we're getting is salt water and sort of raw sewage being pulled in from the aquifers, from the boreholes. And this is sort of causing a problem. What needs to happen is that the sewage system needs to be treated better, but it's not currently happening. The second way that Palestine gets its water is through desalination. They have lots of desalination plants. People have donated desalination plants, but they're not currently active because they don't have power. So that's how Palestine sort of currently gets its water. And there's a big crisis because they haven't got power for the boreholes or the desalination plants, but that's its current system. There's a current problem with the whole water line for Israel and Palestine. They both have contaminated oceans now. They both have sewage in their oceans. So this is causing a major problem for both of them, and it will become a bigger and bigger problem as time goes on. They really need to look after their sewage better. How can they look after it? Now, they could use mangroves. There are certain mangroves that grow in sometimes the more Mediterranean climates, but they might not grow. There are a number of grasses that we have, that we can plant the grasses in the ocean that will begin to clean up naturally the ocean. Obviously also there's pumps and flocculation and separation of the waste materials. That will also help. Those are three ways. Mangroves is a long shot, but maybe we could try it. Seagrasses and machinery. So three ways we could clean up Palestinian oceans. So there's a little bit of insight into what's going on in Palestine with the water shortage, why it's happening, and how in the future we can grow a better infrastructure.